We got fucking incoming is what we got. So I just released the last pod, episode 22. Go find it. I finished and I'm like reading through the fucking news and I'm like, something's going on here. Something big is happening, right? I'm not 100% sure what it is yet. I'm going to speculate a little bit, but I was like, I can't leave today without telling you guys what the fuck is going on, what to keep an eye out for. So there's 3 things that are all coming together at this one moment. 3 fucking things, right? So the first thing dates back a few months to the train derailment in Ohio, right? Chemicals everywhere, getting into the water, getting into the air. That big ass plume of forever chemicals. So every time I hit the gunshot, it's something you need to remember. The forever chemicals. That once they're in the supply, that's it. They don't dissipate, they don't dilute, they don't go anywhere. All they do is just you ingest it, your body processes it, poisons you, you die, you shit it out, you're back into the soil, it resets, keeps going. It rains, it's in the rain, hits the land, it's everywhere. They don't go away. So forever chemicals, right? Launched into the atmosphere when this train derailed. That cloud, that chemical cloud, the forever chemical cloud, circulates through the jet stream, rains, does everything it needs to do, drops a good amount from the limited research I just did into northeastern Canada, right? I mean, it's spread out all over the place, but northeastern Canada got a shitload of it. What fire is burning right now in northeastern Canada, right? These Quebec wildfires. These Quebec wildfires are burning, covered in these forever chemicals, right? So those are the 2 things you got to keep an eye on. First, the train, right? That was months ago. Now those chemicals that have been circulating in the atmosphere, a lot of that cloud pushed northeast into Quebec, as I guess they say. Rained, did everything, atmosphere absorbed them. Now those trees are on fire, burning these chemicals. And now these are the chemicals that are forever. You can burn them. You can dilute them. It's not going to change. There's still those compounds in there, still going to be there. Now all that smoke is carrying these chemicals through all along the East Coast. I think there's like 13 states along the East Coast, and I think there's only like 15 total states along the East Coast that are under air advisories for the next week, right? I mean, yesterday was a really bad one, but it's going to keep coming. These fires are bigger than California fires. So we're fucked. That's the second thing. The third thing, right? Aliens fucking crashed in Las Vegas the other day. People just glossed over this. There's a family that lives in Las Vegas, and so there's a family in Las Vegas, right? They call the cops and they say, hey, something just crashed in our backyard. These 2 things got out. They're like 9 feet tall. You can listen to the 911 call. Here's a clip of the 911 call. Let's see if we can get it.
Vegas Metro Police officer's body cam catches this. Something flashing low in the sky.
911 emergency.
Minutes later,
there's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Someone calls 911 reporting 2 large figures in their backyard.
No, I'm still nervous right now.
The 8 News Now.
So yeah, something crashed in these people's backyard. They call 911. They're like, these 2 big ass figures are looking at me. They have big eyes. They have a big mouth. They're like 9 feet tall. They're definitely not humans, and they're just staring at us. And they just came out of this thing that crashed in our backyard. So you have that, right? That's not the only even testimony about it. So there's a cop who's in the area, and he's talking to he's talking to people that are outside. On his body cam, you see this flash of light crash. You don't see it crash, but you see it streak across the sky. And everyone's like, what the fuck was that? Because it wasn't like a shooting star. This thing was huge. And then 20 minutes later, you get the phone call. The 911 gets the phone call saying, there's these beings in my backyard. So now there's aliens. So now you got let's put this all together. Let's wrap this up because it's only going to be quick. This is an emergency pod, so I got to be quick. The Ohio fucking train derailment with the forever chemicals, right? That's one. Now these forever chemicals are spread out all across northeastern Canada. Northeastern Canada is on fire, pushing all those forever chemicals over New York City. All the while, aliens just crashed in fucking Las Vegas, and there's video footage of it, and no one's talking about it. So something big is happening. Can't say if this is the biggest thing that's happening, because usually when something happens like this, they're trying to distract you from something else. So either they're using the smoke to distract us from the aliens, or they're using the aliens to distract us from the smoke, and don't worry about what's in the smoke, it's fine, you can keep breathing it. And then you got fucking child sex predators on Instagram all over the place. It's chaotic. Don't read the news. Listen to me. I'm telling you the truth. There's something going on here. There's a lot of smoke screens going on, so to speak. So keep your third eye open. We're going to be here all afternoon.